If you like my videos, don't forget to follow me on social media to keep up to date with all the latest news regarding my channel and my content. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe below or at the end of the video. Don't forget to check out my brand new Amazon store, filled with recommendations on Blu-rays, DVDs, books, and other media featured in my videos. G'day guys, Dave Lee coming at you once again from Down Under with another trailer reaction. This is one that I wasn't really expecting. It's sort of, for me anyway, it's kind of dropped out of nowhere. I don't know if there was any hype behind this. I know Disney have been dropping a couple of like really small little sneak peeks for this one over the last couple of days. I didn't realize like our first main trailer, they're calling it a sneak peek, but it's a minute and a half, so it's practically a trailer. I wasn't expecting this to drop today, or right now anyway. Maybe I'm out of the loop, I don't know. But yes, we've had our first sort of extended trailer thing for Incredibles 2 drop this afternoon. Is this what I'm excited about? I'm not too sure. Incredibles was one that came out, it came out like almost like 15 years ago or something. So I would have been about 13 years old, just kind of around that age when the first one came out. I loved it when it first came out, but it's not really one that followed me into adulthood as a favorite Pixar movie. It was a great movie, but it's not one that I've really held as a favorite as time's gone on. It's not one that I would watch as much as, say, Toy Story or A Bug's Life or something like that. It just hasn't held up as one of the greats for me. But I know a lot of people love The Incredibles, and a lot of people have been dying for a second installment of The Incredibles. I'm certainly excited to revisit this world. I'm just not incredibly hyped for it as I am for maybe Toy Story 4. Maybe I'm maybe a little bit more worried about that than excited, but I'm more interested in seeing that than Incredibles 2. But anyway, we've got this trailer. It goes for a minute and a half. We're gonna have a look at it, and we're gonna see what this thing has to offer for us. Okay, let's have a look and play. This clip from the first movie, I think.
Superheroes are illegal.
We want to fight bad guys. It defines who I am.
We're not saying you have... What?
Someone on TV said it.
I was approached by this tycoon.
Sam Jackson is back.
Help me bring superheroes back into the sunlight. We need Elastigirl.
Bye, sweetie.
I'll watch the kids, no problem.
That's not the way you're supposed to do it, Dad. They want us to do it this
I don't
way.
know that way. Why would they change math? Math is math. Math is math. All over Dusseldorf. Doozles are dozing. Your eyelids so heavy, they're drooping. Close it!
I couldn't have done this if you hadn't taken over so well.
I've got to succeed, so she can succeed. So we can succeed.
I get it, Bob. What the? That is freaky.
But I can't keep giving him cookies. No biting a daddy. What?
Done properly, parenting is a heroic.
Hey, the mole's back. Cool.
Done properly.
Okay. All right. That's kind of that kind of looks a little bit interesting. The animation on this is beautiful, like so much better than the first one. The first one is that sort of early 2000s animation that wasn't quite there, like compared to today's animation, or compared to the animation in this one. The original one almost looks like an animation that hasn't been, you know, fully rendered. That was the animation in the early 2000s. Didn't bother us then. Doesn't really bother me now. But something like this one, this new one, just looks a lot more crisper, a lot more clean. The colors are gorgeous. It looks really visually nice. Our characters don't seem to have grown up a whole lot. Is this set like very soon after the first one? I'm not too sure, but it looks interesting. I'm kind of excited to revisit this world. Couple of things I noticed here though, is almost kind of taking cues from current live-action superhero movies. We've got this scene where they're talking about superheroes are illegal, we can't be superheroes. Just kind of reminds me of Captain America Civil War, where superheroes are being outlawed, or at least in Captain America Civil War it was about the superheroes being governed by the government. This here, superheroes are outlawed. I don't know, are they pulling cues from that and going, let's take sort of, I don't know. We've also got Samuel L. Jackson is back here Of course, he was in the first one. Of course, the first Incredibles movie came out before the whole Marvel Cinematic Universe thing. But it almost looks like they're using Samuel L. Jackson's character here as like a Nick Fury role. So it's kind of flipped back on itself, where he was one character, and then now because he's played Nick Fury, they've just kind of changed the character a little bit. He's saying, oh, I've got this guy who wants to talk to you about like a superhero initiative. What were the words he said?
Approached by this tycoon, wants to talk about hero stuff.
He wants to talk about hero stuff. It reminds me so much of that scene in Iron Man. You know, the very first Iron Man. Tony Stark walks through his living room. Nick Fury's there. Samuel L. Jackson, same guy. And he says, I need to talk to you about the Avengers Initiative. It's kind of the same thing. We're treading the same ground here. Maybe that's the point. Maybe the point is to kind of take a parody of a more modern superhero movie and put it into this universe. I can get down with that idea, but then again, it kind of comes around to this thing of Pixar. I don't feel like they've produced so many original things for a long time, and it worries me a little bit. But I think, again, if it's parody and it's done well, then it could be really good. As I said, this looks fantastic, gorgeous, visually gorgeous. Characters look great, and there's a lot of really funny moments in this too. So, look, I'm interested in seeing this. I'm not excited about seeing it. I will check it out when it comes out, of course, and do my review and everything. But look, it looks promising. It looks promising. That's I think what we can make of this. Look, yeah, look, yeah. Alright, thanks once again for joining me for another one of these trailer reactions. If you're a first-time viewer of my channel and you've enjoyed this reaction, you'd like to see more like this in the future, then please, at the end of the video, hit that big old subscribe button up on your screen and give me a little bit of support. To all my regular viewers out there, thank you once again for joining me, and to absolutely everybody out there, don't forget to hit that like button down below. It does a great deal in getting my videos out there. Look, guys, I hope I'll see you all again soon. Until next time, though, take care, and I hope you have an incredible day.